Okay, so more on the governing crisis situation. What is happening here, make no mistake about this, what is happening here is a coup. It is a soft coup. It is not an armed or military coup, but this is a coup. This is elements of the government, the establishment, and the deep state coming together to bring down a sitting president. And by the way, this has nothing to do with whether or not you like Trump. I mean, that's a whole separate issue. If you hate Trump, you have to understand that he's the duly elected president. He achieved that by going through the system. Okay, he ran for president. He won the necessary amount of electoral votes, and he is the president by virtue of our system here in the United States. But this is an organized effort by the deep state and the establishment. Let's not kid ourselves here. Mueller is very much a part of the establishment as a former FBI director. He's very much aligned with guys like what's his name, who was running the FBI before. Geez, I forgot the guy's name, but the big tall dude who did that whole Hillary did this and this and this and this. He spent 14 minutes laying out a long list of transgressions and criminality, and then said, we're not going to do anything about it. We choose not to recommend indicting her, which was crazy, all right? So they're all together. That's the deep establishment, the deep state, many within the Republican Party itself, all right? The intelligence community, that's the CIA, that's the NSA, parts of the defense establishment, all coming together in a coordinated effort to bring the Justice Department, all right? You got Sessions recusing himself. You had, what was that guy, Rob Rosenstein, who was the Assistant Attorney General, who recommended the firing of, Comey, James Comey, and then Rosenstein appoints Mueller as a special investigator after Jeff Sessions recused himself. This is this is a coup. There's no other way to say it. Now, if this was happening in any other country, if there were headlines or news stories breaking about a coup, you would see a major sell-off. Okay, we're having a sell-off in the dollar, but that's correct. That is correct. But you would see, if this were happening in any other country, headlines of a coup. Remember what happened in Turkey? All right, that was an armed thing. I understand that. But believe me, if you saw this happening in any other country, you would see a major sell-off in their financial markets. You're really not seeing that in the stock market. Everything's wonderful, fantastic, rosy, beautiful, so we'll see. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what this is. This is a coup. This is a soft coup. I don't know if Trump's going to last. I mean, I really don't know. And then we get Pence. And Pence is not better. Believe me, Pence is not better. Pence is one of these hardline fiscal hawks. I mean, for me, it'd be great. I'll make a fortune. I'll send you videos from my yacht. And we have the debt ceiling coming up. We got this little boy with the man's job, Paul Ryan, who wants to balance the budget. We got proposals all over the place for a balanced budget amendment. All this stuff is coming, folks. All this stuff is coming. All right? So the rubber band got stretched in one direction on the stock market. Everybody's jumping in. It's a fashionista party. It's been going on for so long. I talked about the fashionistas at the Met Gala on May 1st, but forget it. This makes the Met Gala look like, oh my God, like a gathering of bums, like a gathering of ugly bums. This makes the Met Gala look. But the rubber band gets stretched in one direction, it always snaps back the other way, and then it goes to the other extreme in the other direction. That's what's going to happen. Don't worry about it. All right, everybody. It's a fascinating thing. And this is not, this is not a little pony show. This is not theatrics. This is serious stuff going on right here. This is a coup against the sitting president of the United States of America. Let's just be aware of what it is, all right? We don't know if it's going to succeed, but it has every possibility of succeeding, because it is all the powers that be are aligned together. He has no allies, and some of you might be happy about that. You know, and I would agree with you right now, because of his behavior since he's been elected president. I would agree with you right now that he's a buffoon and he lacks a spine and all of those things. But I would not agree that it's a good thing. I mean, it's good for me. Financially, I'll make a lot of money. But if you're living in this country, and if you understand that, you know, we go to the polls, we elect people, it's meaning that was true anyway. But this takes it to a whole other level. This takes it to a whole other level. A coup is happening in the United States right now. Just understand that. All right, so I don't know where all of you are. Many of you may be here in the United States. If you're not in the United States, think about that. You know, if the United States becomes really destabilized, and you think about the presence of this country throughout the entire world, military bases, this and that, I mean, nothing happens without the United States either approving it or being involved in it somehow, opposing it or whatever. You get destabilization here. You get this country destabilized. The whole freaking world's going to be destabilized. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, because I think we've been on the wrong path for a long, long time. I'm just saying. Stock market. Bye.